Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your questions. Gab Marcotti is here, joined by Craig Burley and Ali Moreno. Let's start off with the first question. I don't have them. Do we have them anywhere?
We'll just put it up on the screen. Okay. I've always said this. It's not rocket science.
Well, I know, but it means that it flows better.
Well, it's not flowing very freaking well, is it?
You're talking. For all, what is the difference between Arsenal in the Premier League and Arsenal playing in the Champions League? Seems like two different performances each time. Gab?
Well, I think the boys in the studio answered this. They're playing different teams. They're not. Sheffield United do not play in the Champions League. Brentford do not play in the Champions League. Porto are a grown-up side, and that creates problems for you, especially when, you know, Raya makes a mistake at the end of the first game and you're a goal down. I mean, I think it's a good team. Porto are a team that are not, as I said, they're not having a good season, but prepared really well for this game and have some very good players.
Craig, you're usually edgy, right? But today you seem a little more. Is this?
You know what? You know what gets my goat?
All right.
They say, here's like. Lots of things get my goat out.
Okay, there you go.
I'll be quite honest. We started late. We could just keep going now. We've only got 3 more questions, and then we get to go home.
We started late.
Cubarsi was named the man of the match.
And then American footballers playing, like I give a stuff, was mentioned. Because I don't care where you come from. I'm covering the game. I don't care if you're American, Scottish, German, French, Italian, whatever it is. Oh. So, you know, when all they say this, well, there's an American player, I don't care.
Cubarsi
if you're upset by that, that's fine. I ain't coming here. You may have noticed I haven't landed on these shows to pander to anybody.
No, or make friends.
No, I don't want to make friends. I've always said this. I have friends. Really? I didn't come here to make friends.
Really?
I have friends.
Cubarsi named man of the match. What were you doing, Ali, when you were 17?
Well, I was a man of the match for a game, but not in Champions League level.
We were in high school. Which high school were we in?
Colegio San Ignacio de Loyola.
Oh, my Lord.
Caracas, Venezuela.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. There you are.
Dominating.
Now, you left home at 16, so you were in Chelsea's...
I was playing for... Yeah, I was man of the match in the South East counties. Chelsea under-18s.
Perfect.
Against Crystal Palace, whatever else we were playing. But, yeah, no,
he's come in and done really well, Cubarsi.
Yeah. I mean, honestly... I think I saw him play at left-back one night as well, or left-side centre-back. Might have been against Athletic Club. I can't remember, but whatever. He just looks a strong young boy as well. You know, I was looking at him today, and he's got, you know, he's not thin. Looks as if he's been on the weights a little bit. He's good strength. Obviously, he's a centre half, so he needs some. But to do it at that age, at that level,
yeah, you know,
I said it on yesterday's show. These youngsters are just ready quicker. We were like that, but if they said to us you're playing at 16 in the Champions League, you'd have been hiding. you'd have made your mum and dad send a sick note in.
Dear
Mr. Xavi, my son is unavailable tonight because he's absolutely...
He has the sniffles.
He's breaking it.
But I would say this about Cubarsi. What's most impressive is his decision-making.
Right.
Which we have seen from far more experienced players alongside him, Jules Koundé.
Certainly Barcelona this season, yeah.
Ronald Araujo. Some of their decision-making has been strange at best. Cubarsi, very clean with the decision and very clean with his passing out of the back, which is important for Barcelona. You want to pass that ball out of the back. You want to find that outlet. Ronald Araujo is not as good doing that, but Cubarsi seems to be a guy that can find the short pass, but can also find the long switch, and he's doing that consistently.
What was 17-year-old Gab Marcotti doing?
I don't think I was ever man of the match. I did hit the woodwork 3 times off of corner kicks in a single game, which we then lost. So,
wow.
Yes. And given I think I scored 1 goal in my entire high school career, that was pretty soul-destroying, but thank you. But by the way, Ali, if I can correct you about the Barcelona centre-back's, the pronunciation of his name, it's not Cubarsi, it's Cubarsi when he plays like this.
First of all, if it was Cubarsi, he would play with his socks down below his knees.
Oh my goodness!
I tell you what, you've got an apology to make.
To who?
Moi.
Why?
Oh. You belittled me yesterday.
Wow!
I'm sorry.
You felt bullied?
No, I don't feel bullied. I don't feel bullied. You can bully me all you want. I don't care. You belittled me when I came on this show.
Right.
I slammed the table and I demanded the TVs were fixed.
Right.
What happened today?
TVs were fixed.
There you go.
No, oh, because of you and your little
Oh,
tantrum.
why do you think it is?
Oh, that's what it was.
Why do you think it is? Somebody sat up and went, wow, we better take.
Oh, yeah,
take
but
notice
look, Craig's
here."
punching tables. That really makes a difference.
Have you seen the FC show tonight?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
happy.
Craig's very angry.
Dan,
Where were you in high school, Gab? Which country were you in?
I was here in London. I was here at the American School in London. But Dan, since the TVs are fixed, to get even with Craig, maybe you could roll some more Serginho Dest highlights.
Yes, exactly. On a loop. Serginho Dest best parts. Like
I don't think there's anything.
Why'd you have to bring that up, Gab? I want to go home.
I don't think there's anything. You know, whenever I don't think there's anything makes me angrier, really. Well, it is.
It's not something to make you angry, Craig Burley. This is another Cubarsi question. Do you see him becoming a Barcelona captain like Puyol?
Well, we're very early on in his Barcelona career, but seems to have the profile. Let's just say that.
It's no pressure.
Yes, there's a profile of that, but we're too early to be having that conversation.
Should
You
Victor
need
Osimhen...
to wait for those old-timers, Gavi and Pedri, to retire.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, then that's that. Should Victor Osimhen still be a target this summer for big clubs in need of a centre forward, Gab?
Why? Because he had a poor game against Barcelona? So all of a sudden, like, he's rubbish?
I'm
sure,
not
if Napoli would love that. You know, come on. Of course, yes.
Is he going to go to PSG, Gab?
I don't think so. I mean, anything can happen. It's early in the transfer window, but I'm not sure he'd be. And I mean, he's a great player. He can play anywhere. I don't think he'd be an obvious fit for what Luis Enrique is trying to do. But the guy is so athletic. He's so smart. He's physical, and he has that superhero mask that he wears. So
yes,
I mean,
true.
What more do you want from a center forward?
I'd say he's a good fit for what Ten Hag's trying to do. If any of us ever knew what the hell Ten Hag is trying to do.
Wow. Turn this anti-Manchester United.
Wow.
Turn that on as well.
Wow.
Upset everyone.
Wow. Took a wild turn, that one. Yeah.
What?
Anyone else?
If you want.
That's it. We are done. Thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow to reflect on PSV against Borussia Dortmund. Of course, PSV very much America's team these days. Also,
Give me some. Who is it? PSV.
PSV. Yes.
Oh, love me a bit.
And of course, elsewhere it is Inter against Atleti.